Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, I'm fighting against odds. And my options: Missile, Sabertooth, Quick Supply, and Typhoon. And looking at those, I could either go for a Sabertooth spec with Hounds as main unit, or Missile with Fire Badgers and Crawlers. And then I can grab Phoenix. Yeah, but I took a heavy nerf, so not that great anymore, unless you grab Improved Void Eye. Then it's good. But let's look at his options. Marksman, really good one. Elite, starts with Shaft. Training and cost control. I don't like the steel balls with fangs on the training. I would probably either go for Marksman or maybe Elite. Cost control, I'm not against it anymore, but I'm still based against it. Anyway, and you can see my opponent did go for Spider Marksman. They're actually Spider Crawlers with Marksman spec. And look at the board, I could either go against a turret or a wall, and I would decide to go against the wall, since I'm going to put my crawlers in front. You will see that I will grab Void Ice at the start, because I simply can't get a Phoenix on round 1, and I need DPS to kill the spiders. I could go for Marksman or Void Ice, and Void Eyes I think are better for later. You can see that I removed Charged Shot, and now it has electromagnetic armor back, so it can be used as electromag. My opponent goes for a very standard, and strangely enough he goes for Hounds, so he didn't grab any DPS. So against my board, the spider can work as a DPS, and if it takes some audio time, not that much, but there are 6 of them. And with part of his army going elsewhere, one spider is going down. My tower, tower goes down. One crawler is going for my next tower, but alone I don't think he will be fast enough. And as soon as the debuff ends, I should be able to kill this spider. Yes. And with that, my Void Eyes can clear the rest. Debuff again, but only one hound alive in the main fight. So victory for me. Not many. Look at the HP of this 5 badger. And 150 damage. A little more than that. And units. So look at those. I could either go for Vortex or not Vortex, Saber or Mustang Cell, which are the best cells. I could also keep one, but if I'm going for 5 badgers and I'm going for Explosion, I kind of don't want Mustangs. It's a trend. You don't want a unit that's vulnerable to fire. And I was thinking here. Vortex can also work as tanks, and the attacks are very cheap. The field maintenance and emergency armor, but I do end up going for Saber, and I will not sell it yet. I think I will keep it because it can be very useful against the spiders. I will also grab my first Phoenix right here in the middle of my position. I also have my missiles. So you can see me expanding the board here. Another 5 badger, because if the Saber stands alone, he will only shoot at crawlers. And I did expect my opponent, if he was going to put a shield, it would be here. where the main fight is occurring, so I will missile the other one. And that's exactly what happens. So, perfect prediction for missile. You can see that I will be able to kill hounds, full pack of crawlers, and damage the spider. So, great missile. The shield will be kind of annoying. I do have DPS, but it's a lot of HP for a round 2. And my opponent went for a side attack with crabs. Crab and crawlers. So, tower debuff, 9 seconds of tower debuff. I don't have any shaft clear left. You can see the crawlers, they almost killed the shield. But now the crawlers will kill the marksman, so no reason to shoot where the shield is. I get tower debuff. But this should have survived. Surviving was really annoying. I really wanted to destroy it, because now you have to damage it again. Look at here. Advanced power system is good. Haste module is also good. And that's my option here. If you throw it on the Phoenix, some extra damage. You can see my crawlers last round did manage to win this side. They were spawning, so they managed to kill the crawlers and the crab. On the other side, his crawlers even got a level. And there is the crab. So, need to solve my deep flank problems. And for this situation, best answer, wasps. Since none of those units shoots the air. Here I leveled the crawlers, and level 2 crawlers should be able to kill his crawlers and the crab, I think. And I will end up putting a wasp here, just don't know if it's this round or the next one. Yeah, next one. One more phoenix, so 2 phoenixes now. Level 2 tower, because it is kind of vulnerable. And wasps don't clear graph that fast. I will go back. Actually, I sold the Sabertooth and put 1 crawler here just for safety. My opponent, great missile here, killing a full pack of fire badgers and void eyes. On the side, he put sledges. So, quite annoying. But my crawlers are still winning, because there was 1 more that was pulled. And here, victory. I did lost the middle, because I lost a lot of units that missile. But I still have a full pack of wasps. And his only unit that shoot air is this marksman. This is a level 2 tower, so it should be able to survive. Wasp get a debuff, which doesn't help them. He can still one-shot during the debuff, but marksman's dead, and with that, it's my victory. Few wasps surviving, but a victory is a victory, and they did get a level. So with level they should be able to clear the flank faster. Looking here, none of those looked good for me. I'll just skip. Level on the wasp. Another wasp on this side. Oh, now I have something to kill this. Slide is faster. And fire. Something that I was missing. This should improve my shaft clear by a lot. Especially if I don't take another missile in here. Another Phoenix. I think I will not solve this. Easily missable. So, one more crawler. Where did I put it? No, I went back and went for fangs. And I will put here. Instead of protecting this side against missiles, I'm protecting this side. And I think he will throw a missile here. Expecting me to protect this one. He's throwing, will throw a missile on the next one. But I outthink him. Let's see. Yeah, missile here. And goes for the fence. My flanks are much better with the wasps in here. This one is winning easily. You can see the fire. It's burning even the hounds. And I'm finally going to destroy the shield. Actually, I think this is a second shield. It's not the same. Or is it? I want to pay attention. We can go back and look. And no. Yes. Stay there. The wasps are coming. And they will destroy the shield. Shield down. And he can't kill these many wasps. And my opponent is disrespecting my wasps, as you can see. His only wasp clear units are one phoenix and one marksman. And they do have 2 packs of wasps. And wasp swarm. In the options here, it was the best one for me. Portable shield, not great for my units. Even the 5 badgers don't have any levels. Vulcan, very expensive, and his units are in the back, so it wouldn't get a tower easily. Although his ground units are very vulnerable to a Vulcan. He did went for chamber compression, but no range. Range on the Phoenix. More 5 badgers. I'm throwing the wasps in here because he has no defense against them. You can see this one also get a level. And I'm grabbing more wasps. And I'm leaving them here. Expecting him to throw wasps in the middle. So I have one more late wasp. And since the wasps appear spread out, my compact wasp group should be able to defeat them. And my opponent decides to go for hackers to solve the 5 badger problem. Which is kind of annoying. You can see my missile here, killed a few units. And threw another shield. My wasps did manage to get the tower, distracting the marksman. Tower debuff from the other side too, and yeah, very bad ending for him on this turn. And I'm still full HP. Here, a bit late for super supply. Orbital Javelin, I don't really have great targets for it, but Incendiary Bomb can be very useful. Since he's trying to hack my 5 badgers, I will throw fire on top of it. There's no problem. Mustang production, not great for this situation. I will be very greedy. You can see here, I'm throwing fire on top of his units. If he went for shield on the hackers, this fire will do nothing. But his throwing so many shields that maybe now he will stop the shields. Think that I won't go for fire. And I do still have my missile. So missile here, fire here. Finally getting my attack enhancement to 1. I think his lack of range enhancement on hounds is a mistake. And I'm getting more wasps. You can see here, 2 frontline wasps now. Missile on my crawlers. He also went for level 2 wasps with range. So now he has an answer against my wasps. Although I did went for launcher overload on my phoenixes, so they can clear the wasps. Fire everywhere in the middle. And another victory for me. The lack of shields cost him a lot. A single shield in the middle there would have helped him a lot in that one. And here we go for unit reinforcement. And looking here, Mustangs. I kind of don't want to go Mustangs, even if they counter wasps, but there is too much fire. And thinking that my opponent will also not go for Mustangs because of the fire. I will just go for Scorpion Cell and go full wasps. Already have quite a few of them. I will just grab 3 level 2 wasps and go double attack on them. Range enhancement and aerial specialization. To try to win the air war. Which was what I was expecting my opponent to try to do. Pack his wasps. Get anti-air on his wasps and get more of them. I am throwing 1 missile here just to clear this faster. I do have 2 level 2 wasps in the flanks defending. 1 missile here. The idea being the crawlers will go forward and it will kill the crawlers and the hounds, and I should be able to hit this tower faster. I'm not getting levels on the phoenixes because there is no targets that need levels. Level 1 phoenix can kill anything here in 1 shot. Although he did went for 2 shields. So the shields, the level is useful. You can see fire, lots of fire. Even if he's stealing my 5 badgers. But I am winning the air war. He did went for the Mustangs, but only range enhancement on them. And that's not enough. It ended up being a heavy victory for me. But he could have won that fight, that battle, not the match in the CO1. But if I take over for him, he just needs to go heavy on Mustangs. Because he has the hackers to deal with the 5 badger problem, and if he goes for double attack on the Mustangs, it should be enough for them to stay out the fire. But he needs to go air specialization and range enhancement. Let's grab 2. 1 here and 1 here. And that should be good. Let's go for extra range. And that's it. I won't even loan. Let's go with just that. Let's see how this goes now. You can see that he's already targeting my wasps. The fire is under control. And with the air, anti-air, And then you can see the Mustangs are doing a lot. And he will be able to get a win here, even without loan and anything. Not a lot of damage. But with the hackers here countering my Fire Badgers and lots of Mustangs, I would have probably went Abyss to counter him. I would have to grab Abyss with Swarm Missiles. They would counter the Mustangs, and my opponent would also have to start investing on heavy anti-air, try to kill the Abyss. And I don't know how it would have went, but that's not what happened. My opponent went too low on the Mustangs, only range, and that was not enough for the amount of wasps I have. And that's it for this game. Actually, one more thing. I was very happy to beat odds, because I think I have played against him 2 or 3 times in total. Not many times, but I hadn't managed to win until today. And now I have a win, even if it's 1 win, 3 defeats, but it's something. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.